look so serious? I love it. I love it. Thank you everybody for coming out here. Rachel, my wife is a dog person, Virginia, and she said to me recently, Dan, if something ever happened to you, I would get a dog. And I thought, oh man, it'd be great if she called 911 first. Right? That's something? Yeah. Right? So we're pretty deep through Lent, and I'm Catholic, and I stopped drinking for Lent. So people that know me say, Dan, you quit a long time ago. I still want credit. Thank you. Yeah, great, right? I should get credit. Just like Dry January. If they're giving out awards, I want one. Some people think I look like Joe Montana. Maddie, you think I look like Joe Montana? Yeah. Make some noise if you know who Joe Montana is. Yeah. Love it. I would be the Kirkland version of Joe Montana. I look like the coach of a football team in a Hallmark movie. I've told people that I do stand-up comedy. People that know me say, I don't think so. Say, Dan, you'd be the last person. If I told them that I was a Russian chess player, right? Yeah. Russian chess player. Boris Molotov. I drink the vodka. I play the rook. I play the rook. I drink the vodka. I don't even have to do the accent. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. I've been using that Colgate toothbrush that does whitening. I have a dentist here. Yeah, see? I hope I'm not blinding anybody. And today I trimmed my nose hairs. Thank you. Yeah, my wife Virginia bought me a nose hair trimmer. She said the young people don't like to see the nose hairs. I don't really care what the young people think, because I'm not from Sissy Island. Yeah, Sissy Island. If you want to know where that is, you take Apology Harbor Ride past Wimpsville, and you go by Dorksville. And if you get to the spineless sea, you've gone too far. What guys live on Sissy Island? The ones that say, no worries. Well, there's nothing to worry about. So I had a job for a long time at the University of San Diego where I'm embarrassed to say Rachel graduated from. I'm kidding, Rachel. She went to school with my niece Paige and our sons John and Michael and a cast of thousands. And I worked with young people when I was there. I consider anybody under 60 young. And they called me DR. They would say, hey, good morning, DR. How's your weekend, DR? Past your bedtime, DR? I found out later their code was DR meant don't resuscitate. Not cool, right? Not cool. And there was this other guy I worked with named Jacob, and I overheard him making fun of me, and he said, Dan is so old, His pronouns are thee, thy, and thou. And ye. Jacob is here tonight. Thank you for trying to make amends. So I was there for 40 years. I went for a good time, and it turned into a long time. I got a boss, and the way that dude spoke to me couldn't work for him any longer. You know, people say, "What did he say, Dan?" I said, "You're fired." You couldn't work for somebody who said that, right? John, if somebody said that to you, you couldn't work for him. It's called reorganization. The great thing is I've been married to Virginia for 33 years. I hope I don't come home someday and Virginia says, "I'm doing some reorganizing." Oh, the other thing I forgot to tell you is I'm really proud of my shirt. It's a Western shirt I bought in Bakersfield. Yeah. And I ironed it myself. When I was working, Virginia was really helpful with the ironing. And what I mean by helpful is she did the ironing. Now that I'm unemployed, she said, "You're doing your ironing." It's not perfect, but no, it's the best I could do. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, my sons have been very supportive, and two of them are here. John and Michael, two of our three sons, and I supported them in Little League, and they support my comedy. We have some Little League coaches here tonight, which is fabulous. And so now the thing is, the comedy has been going really well, but because I'm crushing it, right, guys? I'm crushing it. Awesome. So there was one time it didn't go so well, and they said, "Hey, buddy, you want to get some ice cream?" Denny's is open. "It's okay, sucker. You'll get them next time." And then my favorite Seamus was, "So, what did we learn from today?" Well, this is interesting. I was shopping recently at the grocery store, and I saw a bunch of Depends. Yeah, you know, diapers for men. You know, sir. The thing is that they had these really fit young models on the packaging. Right? Right, Cindy? Doesn't make any sense. I thought, wait a minute. These guys are too young to be pooping in their pants. Are they lazy? Are they busy? I got shit to do. I don't have time to shit. And the thing is, it takes away modeling jobs. Some guys in my generation. I should be on that package. Wearing nothing but Depends. And my Western shirt. And my cowboy boots. With my cowboy whip. That'll get people shitting. So I mentioned I've been married to Virginia for 33 years. Thank you. I wanted to tell you about how I met her and our first date. And this is high stakes because I haven't done this on a comedy stage and she's never heard the story. This is high stakes. I'm kind of nervous about it. But be my friends and watch the movie with me, okay? First time I saw Virginia, it was at a function and she's on the other side of the room and man, my heart was pounding and my palms were sweaty and my eyes were going, ooh, ooh, ooh. I thought, I gotta meet this woman. So she's across the hall and I went to try to introduce myself. Oh, Virginia. Did you see that? Did you see that trip? A lesser athlete would have fallen. And I might have fallen for you. This is my future wife. It worked. It's my future wife. So I said, Virginia, I played some football. Are you a fourth down play? Because I think I'm going for it. And I have no backup plan. So I gave her a call, and she answered, which is great, guys. So my future wife answered the phone. And I said, hey, Virginia, I'd like to take you out for dinner Friday night. And she said, how'd you get my phone number? I said, remember, I asked you for it. You said it was in the phone book. I said, great, what's your last name? You said that was in the phone book too. I figured it out. I didn't call every Virginia. I got her. She said, I'm busy Friday night. How about Saturday night? Busy. How about Sunday lunch? Please? Please? She said yes. She said, yeah. We got Sunday lunch. I picked a really romantic spot. Soup plantation. What's more romantic than soup plantation at lunch? Dinner? Yeah, dinner would be romantic. So I picked her up in my car, and this is the thing, you got to play some cool music. So I was playing Kiss. It was I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Cool grooves. So that song came out when she was in college. When I was in high school, which was a long time ago, Beethoven's Ninth came out. Yeah. You should have seen the dancing that we did when Beethoven would drop a song. First time I've done this on stage. Might be the last. So I got some tips from movies about dating and about being cool. And one is that you order for the lady. It's a classy move. Do you order for the lady?
I got in trouble.
Are you from the trailer park? You order for the lady, Jacob? You don't. We're from Sissy Island. John, do you order for the lady? Never, no. You're from the trailer park on Sissy Island. Well, it's a classy move. Now, we were at Soup Plantation, so it's kind of challenging. Right? But I got 2 trays and I negotiated it. Another movie tip is that no matter where you're at, you act like it's the greatest place possible. Look at us at Soup Plantation. We got soups and plants and antations. Another tip is that you say, "Kiss me, you won't regret it." But we were at Soup Plantation. Some kid had dropped his tray. There was a baby crying. The baby was from Sissy Island. Somebody dropped a sausage on the floor, or chicken or mystery meat or something. So we didn't do it there. But you know what Virginia said to me? This is really poignant. She said, "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, hoping that he loves her." I think she said it. That's how I remember it. I watch a lot of movies. And we have my friend here, David, who's running for city council. Yeah. And I want to make a motion that we bring Soup Plantation back to San Diego. David, put that on your platform. Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
My wife gives me notes to help me out. Virginia gives me notes to help me out with my material. This says, "You are Dan." You're at the Micdrop. Thank you, honey. The last thing I want to tell you is that I saw this comic. I was 26 years old, and he was hilarious. And I didn't start doing comedy until I was 66. All that time. And I thought, if it turns out that I'm funny, I'm going to be pissed. Right? All that time. And my wife Virginia said, if it turns out you can make any real money at this, I'm going to be pissed. Yeah. And the last thing is, if that 26-year-old turns out to be like me when he's 66, he's going to be pissed. Thank you guys, it's been great. I'm Dan Yourg.